Hello, my people. Hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your location. Join me, my people. I am here once more because we are having our donation fundraising this evening. So I decided to come by this time. It is exactly 4 p.m. Join me, my people, join me so that we will continue. Yesterday, we were with our Prime Minister on his tour to Canada. Join me, everyone. We have a very important information to let everyone know what is going on. As I have promised that I will always come with updates and let our people know what is going on. Join me as you are joining me. Like and share so that it will go viral. There is an important message to people of Aba, and I would like anyone who watches this program to send the message to the governor of Aba, Abia State. My people, join me. Let me do the needful. Father, Lord, Almighty God, I thank you as always. You are a wonderful Father. You are the only Father that gives us what no human father can give. I thank and glorify your holy name. I pray, Lord, for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from the detention of the DSS. Please, Father, Lord, do us this favor. Release him, Father, Lord. You are the only one we are looking up to for his release. Protect our Prime Minister, the dragon for us. Guide him, increase his knowledge and wisdom. Father, Lord, please, merciful God, protect every Biafran, both home and abroad. Amen. Join me, my people, join me, so that we will continue. It will be a very brief exposition. Hello, my brother Sonny. Thank you for joining me. Always remember to like and share. Click the like button. Sometimes I will have 3,000 viewers with only 10 likes. You are welcome, my brother. You're welcome. So, my people, join me. This is one of the Brgie platforms where we tell you the authentic information as it is. We are very liberal-minded people. Hello, my wonderful sister. Happy weekend. Ezigbo nwa. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. You and your family. I have prayed that God will protect all Biafrans all over the world. He say, my people, there are very tiny information that are very important. Very, very important. But before I hit the nail on the head, let me play the voice of our leader. I am very, very ecstatic about listening to our leader's voice. It gives me the morale to keep carrying on.
Why is that bad glass? About produces glass for your alumaco window. Why should they import it from China? Ordinary alumaco glass window. We can make it in Aba. Aba glass factory. Bam! Textile mill, textile for clothing. down. Only two I can remember. Some are coming. Onwaya Ceramics, closed. Golden Guinea, closed. Olon Nampam Settlement, closed. Niger Steel at Enugu, shut down. Niger Gas at Emene, shut down. Anamco, shut down. Nkalagu Cement Factory, shut down. Everywhere shut down. Why are you shutting down factories? Where will people go to work when they graduate? I'm asking you. What?
So my people, I was counting it, is like 7 companies in former East Central State. Before they started distributing it, Abia, Ebonyi, Enugu, Anambra, Imo, and Abia. Before they started splitting these states, these are the factories that we have in the Southeast that can absorb our children when they finish from school. But no, they took it away to the extent that if you don't travel to the north or to the west, you will not get anything doing. Even ordinary business that you have to do, everything was put under law by Obasanjo during his time. When Okonjo-Iweala was suggesting that the One seaport in Port Harcourt should be dredged, and they should dredge River Niger. Hello, Henry, you're welcome. And the River Niger should be dredged so that our people will have their goods, the imported goods, to come down to our place to avoid the congestion. Hello, my wonderful brother, Olga, you are welcome. Thank you. In fact, for your information, why I am here now is because we are joining the fundraising from 7 o'clock. So it is now 4 o'clock. We have at least 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes and rest before we go for the fundraising. So these things that, these factories that Onyendu, let me play it again.
It's about glass. About glass for your Alumaco window. Why should they import it from China? Ordinary Alumaco glass window. We can make it in Aba. Aba glass factory down. Textile mill, textile for clothing down. Only 2 I can remember. Some are coming. Onwaya Ceramics closed. Golden Guinea closed. Olon Nampam Settlement closed. Niger Steel at Enugu shut down. Niger Gas at Emene shut down. Anamco shut down. Nkalagu Cement Factory shut down. Everywhere shut down. Why are you shutting down factories? Where will people go to work when they graduate? I'm asking you.
So I counted them. There are 9 factories closed down in the Southeast. Where will our people work when they graduate? They will be roaming about the street and they will be buying some of them. The other day, they went to a restaurant, took about 6 boys that were together drinking, and they took them away. So they did all these things on purpose. Early this morning, I told you people that I know someone that works with these people that always send me some information. Let me read out what this person sent me so that if anyone, hello, my sister Diane, thank you for joining. Thank you, you are welcome. I hope your weekend is rolling out smoothly and your family. Thank you for joining me. Please Remember to like and share so that it goes viral. So let me get this very message and read it out so that if anyone here who lives in Aba should notify the Aba people. So he sent it. He said, this is anonymous. The people at a region with the name Aba must take immediate steps in putting your security in check and ensuring the safety of that region, and make sure that they are secured. There is a plan in place to bomb a power plant located in that area. So my people, you know that recently I showed you people a very massive electrical plant launched by OT. And everyone knows that Aba is at the heart of Biafra land. Whether it is real or not, but I know that now Aba people don't have lights out. They have 24-hour electricity at the moment. So this person, he first of all called me as early as 5 a.m. and said to me, read what I have sent you. So I got up, put on my light, and I opened it and read it. He called me again about 30 minutes ago. I hope you have notified these people, because I got this intel where they were discussing what will happen to that plant. So he said there is a plan in place to bomb a power plant located in that area, which is Aba. We have absolute no idea why that power plant is target and why bombing and destroying the power plant is in plan. In a phone conversation between one Alhaji Danladi Isa and Mr. Ali Musa, they said, these bastards think now that they are ahead of all of us. Let us cripple the rubbish and make them return to square one. What that means, we urge people of this region to immediately swing into action and put absolute security check in that facility mentioned, which is the power plant. And they signed anonymous. And they put this picture. Look at the picture of anonymous. You see it? So if anyone knows the Aba government or Aba governor, they should tell them to mount very serious security around that power plant. They are planning to go and bomb it. This is the country we live in. This is the country that we live in. My people, the way they do these things, I can't understand them. You know? Whenever you are alive, your leg touches this ground. So, my people, this is what is going on. So our Prime Minister was in Canada and he made a very powerful speech that really touched me. Also, when we are doing it, if you talk and I start talking, country. So I'm trying to get. People are not like other people in Nigeria. It is the possibility of this. I'm trying to get our Prime Minister's speech.
Thank you. Welcome back from the break. And from what you said, you can be able to understand.
I remember Canada is our neighbor, and last time when we host our prime minister, Canada. Today is just like a comeback day for me. Bros, what part to the message? Reply to that message. What part to the message? I don't get it. Because okay, thank you. Who is fighting for Ukraine? They killed him. Now Ukraine is now sending grain. Can send it. That will be the easiest. The easiest way. So okay. That the minister and our team can attend to you immediately. Okay. Me remember YouTube my chat. Yes. My I greet you. Yes, so that they can attend to you. Okay. Indicate. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you, Brgie. Cleveland, Gladys, unmute yourself, please.
Please, I'm trying to get just the minute.
Minister, my son wants to say hi to you.
Come here.
I come and say hi to the Prime Minister.
Right. Sit down here. Sit down.
So much. Please be our friends, especially coast ones. You have to make your voice known. Nobody is going to make it known for you. You have to make your state to stand out, to be known, show up, and all this. So I'm going to continue to work hard. I'm going to, honestly, my PM, you don't know how many I'm doing. I'm working hard to penetrate. And I keep my fingers crossed that the town hall meeting we are going to have, give me time to work on it because I have to continue to send the message. I think gradually you are going to be seeing a lot of changes. I wish we are doing this sit at home. We should. But they don't know it's crumbling the economy. So that in the town hall meeting, they will begin to understand certain things because they are very lucky. So Canada also, I want you to challenge US in in your next gathering. Challenge US. So yes, so I want to see them. Yeah, we are neighboring. So I really thank our PM. You moved us, you brought us to where we are today. If it is not for you, what happened to our dear leader today? What they were aiming at, yeah, we defeated them. And I thank you so much. I look forward to being in Finland. I've started working on my flight.
My brother Emenike, you are
waiting for the hotel.
My co-host. Thank you for joining.
Yes, we have to. We have to stand by our PM, and we have to prove to the enemies within and outside that we are very serious about getting our freedom for our generation.
Thank you.
There is a video I saw where this white guy was saying that they like to keep Africa in poverty. And they did that deliberately. If that doesn't send a message to us, to let us know that whatever aid they say they are giving to us, wherever a little token they are giving to us to deceive us, it's time for us to tell them, no thanks, it's Biafra. And we are heading and we are getting it. And our PM, we will not disappoint you. Thank you very much. I rest my case.
Thank you, Mommy Ariwa. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can imagine the situation where the country that is at war is sending grains to Islamic State of Nigeria. All is audio. You send grains to Nigeria that is richer than you. What a point is Ukraine trying to make here? Nothing. Ukraine came to Nigeria to solicit for fund just a few months ago. I don't think Nigeria gave them any money because they are not Islamic State. Okay? Now, Ukraine is sending grains to Nigeria for food scarcity. Who are those going to benefit from the grains? You are going to watch and see whether Nigeria will share grains to people. There is no database to distribute grains to people. There is no data, there is no nothing how you are going to distribute these grains to people that are hungry. It is corruption. You continue to give grains to Nigeria, you continue to support evil.
Yes, Emenike, my co-host, I saw you there. I was there, and you were really making a lot of comments, which I liked. So not everybody here now was in attendance. So it's good to let them know. Our Prime Minister made a very important point there, which I would like to let them hear, and we will deliberate on it. Thank you.
Corruption, stealing, fraud. Because without grain, nobody would do fraud with the grain. But now Ukraine has sent grains to Nigeria. They have, facilitated another fraud because there is going to be a very big fraud and scandal in this sharing of the grain. Everybody know what happened during the COVID-19. The COVID-19, many goods and services, many commodities that were seized by Nigeria Custom were packed in warehouses. And those warehouses, they opened it and shared those items to representatives, Nigeria representatives within the Biafra territory. All of them, they seized it. They didn't want to share it to the people. Okay? And the people of Nigeria had to discover where these items were packed. They break it by themselves, carried it by themselves, and many were killed. So Ukraine is at war. Ukraine don't have food to eat. Ukraine, people like us have sent money to even Ukraine. Today, the war is still there. They are looking for people to fight for them in Ukraine. As I'm talking to you today, the many nations, many countries within the European Union are sending men to go there and fight. Just a few days ago, somebody from Finland died there who is fighting for Ukraine. They killed him. That Ukraine is now sending grain. Ukraine that they are hungry are sending grain to Nigeria to continue to support evil because something they are targeting. They can never get it.
You see, you know that there was a time Onyendu was telling everybody to go and look for your visa to leave the zoo because time is coming when the zoo will be worse than Somalia. Is it not happening? Onyendu is a prophet that they're holding in that country. If they are not going to release Onyendu, Nigeria will be worse than that. Not until they release Onyendu. So you can imagine a country that is at war sending food to an oil-producing country. Is it not a shame?
I'm telling you the fact. Nigeria is going down. Biafra will crash that particular interest that is making them to continue to fund terrorism by proxy. That's our message to Ukraine. You can't fund a foundation that is rotting to continue to feed your ego or whatever the motive it is that makes you to fund Nigeria by sending grains to people who never cared about the citizens. They think that people are dying of hunger. When you send grain to Nigeria, they're going to share to the citizens? Never. We are going to wait to see how the grains will be shared. That's all I want to say this evening. Thank you. And I know many of them are watching me now on Twitter, because many of the journalists are watching what we're doing. They're following us bomber to bomber, because they know the momentum we are using now is something they can never ignore. You can never ignore us. And in 2 days' time, we will again pump them again in the mainstream media. It's going to shock everyone. Thank you.
Some things I can't. Sorry, Sonny. Somebody is saying here that she wanted to make donation.
Almost what I said here today on space. So,
Killing of our people, killing of leather, iron skin. When this thing started,
my family appreciates you so much. All what you have been doing for us, all we Biafrans, God will bless you. Because when he was not just to thank Kenya, I've been following our PM na Twitter. To give the only verified good guy. You'll be seeing the comments. It's me in person. He just to tell you, welcome to Canada, and may God continue to bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, well. Thank you. Please, everyone that takes
Thank
camera,
you so much.
your camera.
Ma's okay, is there?
You don't understand why that thing is coming. The reason why we insisted.
My family appreciates you so much.
Hello,
all
my
what you
sister.
Have been doing for us.
You're welcome.
All we Biafrans. God will bless you. Because when he was not just to thank Kenya, I've been following our.
Yes. You know why I played that Madam Eriwa's voice? Many people always say to us, oh, you Biafrans, how many are you? Are you not 5 states? We are not 5 states. They came and said coastal. Which one is coastal? They will call them one name. Madam Eriwa, the first time she spoke, when I started listening to her voice, she said that as a child, even at Finland, she made that speech. She said that as a child, when she was in the secondary school, that they were told that Igbo people are bad people, this and that, but that as she grew up as a young lady, married, she started noticing this change till these Fulanese started buying people, and they came to know that all these were lies against the Igbos, until Onyendu came and had conference with youths of the so-called coastal region. Because when time comes, when Biafra comes, you have seen all these names that is not something we Africans are used to, will be changed, like Delta, Rivers, all these names that is not associated to what we are known for will be changed to our traditional home names that our people are used to. Like Ghana, they used to call Ghana Gold Coast when they were stealing their gold. They changed that Gold Coast to Ghana. Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you. I will appreciate it. Emenike, that's why I always want you around. Please, if you send it to me, I will play it in my next program, so that people will know we are all one. They want to split us and split us and split us. People will be saying, oh, Igbos are not united, Biafrans are not united. They always like to make it to seem as if Biafra is all about Igbo. No, we are very many. Igbo is just one tribe, like people from Delta or Anioma Anioma State is Asaba. And all those areas they call Delta State. And when you ask them, they will tell you, I'm not Igbo. What is your name? They will say Uchenna. What is your father's name? Okafor. And they will still be claiming that they are not Igbo. Okafor means somebody born on a 4 day. Uchenna means the God's mind, Uchechukwu or Uchenna. And you will still be claiming that you are not an Igbo person. But let me make it clear, my people, it's not my opinion, it's not my suggestion. That is the way things are. We are all the same. They are just trying to split us. Because there was a place where Onyendu said that for you to eat elephant, you have to cut it into pieces. Cut it into pieces, pieces, before you will be able to boil it and eat it. You can't just eat the elephant like that because it's very massive. We are massive nation. Like the other day, I checked Burundi again on Google. Burundi said that as at year 2013, Burundi is 2.55 million and is a country in Africa. So we are how many millions more than Burundi? We were Biafrans before we answered Nigeria. It's like the whole Southeast now used to be East Central State before the states were splitted. My people, anyone from that coastal region should forget about all these cock and bull stories they tell you people. I suppose that by now, Nigerians have known who is who is good or who is bad. There's another video I will play here, a boy from the north, a very honest boy. He made another video again and talked about the Igbos and every other thing. So I'm just looking for this video where our Prime Minister started his speech.
Any day you interfere in the business happening in Biafra land.
Snap. Okay, my father calls it snap. Okay, that's good. Okay.
iPhone 2 can mute.
iPhone 2 have been standing here for
That
Unmute yourself.
myself and the cabinet of the Biafra Republic of Nigeria today, the first day of March. This is a historic month, a month that we are expecting a dragon fire over the enemies of Biafra. The fire will be raised to the highest since the launch of the Biafra Liberation Army. And everybody know that now we are in a different phase of this liberation to make sure our land, our women and children are protected at all costs. The Nigeria you see today, you shall see no more.
Amen.
I want everybody to understand that we know exactly what we're doing. When Mazen Mbikano was captured from Kenya, what we did was to make sure that the kidnap become very expensive. We started a plan to make sure that the kidnap is very, very expensive and very useless.
Thank you, Emenike.
And today, we have achieved that. Not only that we achieved that, we went further to make sure that the reason why he was kidnapped were never achieved. The only reason why Mazen Mbikano was kidnapped from Kenya is to end Biafra, to end anything about Biafra.
Yes, my people. Hello, my darling brother. Happy weekend. Thank you for joining. My people, always remember to like and share this message so that it goes viral. Thank you so much, Wilson. I'm playing the voice of our Prime Minister during his visit yesterday. I was there, so I recorded it. And this place now that he is talking about the purpose of Onyendu's kidnap from Kenya, which is to end Biafra. Everybody have now seen it, that DOS have always been very deceptive, deceiving our brothers and sisters, the innocent ones. You know, when Uruago from South Africa, though originally from Newi in Anambra State, but he based in South Africa selling hair accessories. He was, that guy was banished by Onyendu. But to your surprise, when Onyendu was caught, he came back to Chike Doziem and China Samuru. They took him back, showing you people that these men were never freedom fighters. They were just there to use Biafrans to make money. And you know that Onyendu told the Biafrans in diaspora that they are the ones to bring this Biafra for those at home. Okay, you were there. I didn't see you. I only saw Emenike. Okay. I was reading all the comments. You know, I'm very good at reading comments because that is the way you communicate with people working with you, to know their mind. It is all about flexibility. Everything we do, being on social media, is not just about imposing your idea on others to accept. It is all about interaction, interactive session. You talk to them, they tell you their mind, you read their opinion, and from there you will know what the people want. So I always read the mind of the people, what they think. That's why I always like everyone watching when my program is on to write what their mind is. Though I have very few people watching my program, but I believe that as time goes on, they will increase. But I will still endeavor to read, because that is the proper way to mediate with people. You know, that's why it is called media. You mediate with the people you are talking to so that you know how they feel. So when Onyendu was there, he said, you people abroad, especially America, because it's a very large, they have very large state. He said to them, you will bring Biafra from abroad. And when these people are there, all they do is to assign salaries to themselves, how much they will be paid. They are not interested in knowing how far Onyendu will go. And Onyendu started asking for 100 men. This is when I knew that Onyendu is having a problem, because I asked someone, what does Onyendu mean by asking for 100 men to march? The person said to me, 100 men he meant are people who will work with him. And I said to the person, what of these men around him? The person said to me, my sister, don't worry. You don't know what Onyendu is seeing in their hands until they sold him. So these people were never there for freedom fighting. They were there for the money they will make from the government. And that 100 million that was, you know, given out as a bounty on Onyendu's head, they were the ones that shared it with their collaborator, Barrister Ejiofor, Madubugu. All of them, we know them, and they are powerful. So These people were never serious about our freedom fighting. Now that Onyendu is inside, they neither talk about his release nor talk about the movement of this Biafra liberation, except our Prime Minister. And this tour he is making to every other country where Biafrans are is creating a lot of incentive. And it gives our people the chance to air their mind and ease off the burden that they harbor in their mind. I love it so much. I don't know of some of you, because it's like when you have sick people, you keep visiting them one after the other. It gives them the strength and the energy to keep carrying on. So, my people, this is it.
And in case if they did not end anything about Biafra, and there are still remnants of people agitating for Biafra, people like you and me, the second plan, what is their plan B?
Hello.
Was that they will convert everybody to start agitating for the release of Martin and the Khan and abandon Biafra. That was the plan. And because we know their plan, and because I studied Nigeria very well, I did not come to this particular agitation by mistake. I studied Nigeria very, very well, like I graduated studying Nigeria. And ever since I was part of the Nigeria system, I was praying that God will give me opportunity to deal with Nigeria in the process of liberating Biafra. In as much as bad as it sounds, I would say the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created that particular room for God to use me to deal with Nigeria. And I have not started. Everything they have done to our people, we will give them back 100-fold. And you can see that today. So what happened was that they kidnapped him, and the idea is so that everybody will talk about him, releasing him, and we know this particular plan they have. And I stood one place, I was observing everything for over 6 months to make sure that I am convinced before stepping up the game. First of all, I understand that the powerhouse of Nigeria economy is in the southeast. Many of you do not understand why we insisted on sit at home. Many of you don't understand.
Yes, Emenike, he is giving it to them woto, because we are still coming to the McCoy of this very speech by our Prime Minister. He is giving it to them. They never expected it.
I'm talking to you today. There is no economist, there is no expert, financial expert, economics expert anywhere in the world that will tell you the solution of Nigeria economic problem. Nobody. As I'm talking to you today, nobody in Nigeria, nobody in Europe, nobody in America, nobody anywhere in the world that will tell you this is where the problem of the economy of Nigeria is coming from. And this is the solution. Because we studied Nigeria, the system, the economic power, the economic system, what boosts the economy of Nigeria, we studied it. You know, they used to tell you that Lagos is generating 300 billion or whatever. They tell you that one river is...
Yes, my brother, you say because foreigners of different countries in the past helped the people to achieve freedom while living and working in America. Biafra own will not be different. Biafrans in America, it is a duty call. Yes, my brother, you are very correct. You know, thank you, Pali. You know, all these things happening, nobody can tell you this is the next thing you are going to do or what we are going to do, except our Prime Minister. Because according to him, he studied them. And you know that he was always telling us, I know when Biafra will come. I know when Biafra will come. Our Prime Minister is like another mini prophet. Yes, when he prophesies over something, it comes to pass. You know? So let us just listen to where he is driving at.
Generating this one and generating the one. The economic power of Nigeria is from the southeast. Everything happening in Nigeria, southeast is the one that define, project, policy, how Nigeria economy booms. This is the secret. And I'm saying this for the very first time since this whole thing started. Yes. This is the first time I'm saying this. Yes. And many people do not understand the reason why we insisted on the sit at home. One is that Biafra are self-made. The self-made of Biafra on the economic and the trade powers the economy of every region in Nigeria. So any day you interfere the business happening in Biafra land by the Biafra people, you are attacking the regions, other regions. Because the business coming from Biafra land.
Do you people understand what he meant by this? The sit at home has two very connotations to it. It has two links, two meanings. First of all, civil disobedience because they are holding our leader. And second of all, civil disobedience because we want Biafra, that sit at home, to stifle their economy. Number one is that every Monday, when there is sit at home, no bus or transportation enters into Biafra land. Yes, no car from Kaduna or Kano that enters Biafra land. Not Abuja, not Kogi, not Benue, not from Benin, not from Asaba, not from Lagos. Everybody will be sitting at home. All the drivers will down their tools. So it is affecting the money they would have made in those states as well. Because on Mondays, all these transports going from Lagos, Ibadan, this to east, they will not run. Those coming to buy and sell from east, like Aba and Onisha, will not come. They will not move. So the one in Bini, they will stop there, Edo State. The one in Warri will stop. The one in Lagos will not come. And you know how many buses that leaves Lagos in a day? How many of those luxurious buses? They will all down their tools because you can't enter east on that Monday from all these states. Yes, the one from Maiduguri, the one from Yola going to the east, they will not move. So it is affecting every state. I got him when he said this yesterday, and I was very, very happy that we have a man that thinks this way.
And Biafra people are the one powering other regions in Nigeria. You do not understand this, but you know, the enemy that has fought this particular struggle since the kidnap of President Dekano, the enemy that has fought sit at home, understand this very well. That's why they have done everything. We stand stand on our ground. Many of you do not understand why Shetima came to the southeast. The reason why we did not disturb them was to create that room for them to expose themselves. Otherwise, we will not allow them to sit and have meeting for 1 hour. I'm telling you the fact.
Yes. You know, they kept calling our prime minister that he's the one killing their people, that he never listened to them. I love that. It is a very, very good quality of a good leader. Because if you keep listening to people, you will make mistakes. You just pretend as if what they are saying does not affect you. Rather, when they talk, they are telling you or teaching you how to fight with them or how to strike in your next strategy. Yes, Emenike said, I understand. Yes, you were there. And my brother Wilson said, we derived our energy from Biafran sitting at home. That is point of potency. Exactly, my brother. Very, very potent. Yes, that is it.
Any day, we don't want them to sit anywhere in any, we will attack them. I'm not saying it hiding. We will attack them anywhere they gather, but we didn't do it because we want to give that opportunity for them to expose themselves. And Shetima indeed exposed himself, exposed that particular thing I know and learned about Nigeria, which is Southeast, is the powerhouse of Nigeria economy. And you know what he said? He said, Nigeria economy can never be good until we fix Southeast. He said, Nigeria, once they fix Southeast, they fix Nigeria economy. Many people don't understand that. You don't understand why that thing is coming. They know the truth. And that fixing the economy is to stop the sit at home. I am telling you the fact. Any day they succeed.
Yes. You remember when the Senate Akpabio was saying that Simon Ekpa is the one destroying Southeast with sit at home, because even the governors, they don't go to work on that day because people working with them sit at home. That is it. They were saying all sorts of things, all manner of things. They will send their terror groups to go and attack people. They will tell you it's Simon Ekpa, it's Simon Ekpa. All na wayo. People who speak broken say, all na wayo. Simon Ekpa is not the one. Now, go and see the shootout yesterday in Kaduna. I will play that one. You will see what they did in Kaduna. The person that woke me up this morning by 5 a.m., he said is from Kogi. So, all these things, you will see that our prime minister, all Gidigba, no movement, because it doesn't take you anything to discover somebody who is lying to you and somebody who is telling you the truth. As I said the other day, when Pharaoh asked God for wisdom, God said, is that the only thing you will ask me? I mean, Solomon. The first thing he did made everybody know that Solomon is going to be a great king. Between two women fighting for a child, the one that said that that child should be divided was not the real mother, but the real mother said, I give up. Please don't share the child, give the child to him, because she was the real mother. So anybody lying to anybody, oh, Simon is deceiving you, he's doing this, where are the DOS? Where are they? This is a man that doesn't sleep. The day we went to USA, we were there till 5 a.m. He doesn't sleep. He wakes up, he can sit down for us, think about how we are going to get it, Hello, my brother BMO. Happy weekend to you, lovely brother. Thank you so much. Dalu, dalu, dalu onye nkem, dalu. God bless you. Anyị ga na nwa, anyị ga na nwa. Chineke dị ike. Ọkwa na-egbu a na-eze isi. That's what we are doing with these people. I don't know any one of you who will know anybody at Aba, because this person that woke me up this morning, I have read what he sent me before you people came. He was talking about Aba, that they are planning to go and bomb their plants. You know, because now Aba has no lights out because of the new plant that OT built for them. They said that they are going to bomb it. Please, my people, anyone here that can send any message to, yes, Emenike is greeting BMO. Anybody that can send message across to the governor to go and mount security there, because what they will do is to go and plant bomb in all those 3 electric plants to destroy it. That is their plan now. If you see how this guy woke me up this morning, say, go and inform them, go and inform them, because that the plan is on the way to go and blow those electric plants. So my people, as I was talking, this thing that our Prime Minister is saying is the truth of the zoo. That is the correct situation. And our people can now know, yeah, BMO is also acknowledging the greeting. Thank you so much. From Emenike, thank you, BMO, my great brother. Thank you. Mmeli bụ nke anyị o na mbido, mmeli bụkwa nke anyị na njedebe.
You stop it, sit at home, you see Nigeria economy bounce back. But they tell you you are.
Yes, my brother Wilson says Southeast is the engine room of Black people all over the world. Exactly. Oyibo people knows it more that we never knew until Biafra breath. Then all Blacks will breathe. That is true. That is correct. You are very correct. My brother, Ijie, thank you.
You are losing today. As much as people are suffering in other parts of Nigeria, protesting, Ndibo, that have been sitting at home for the past 3 years, over 3 years now, no matter how hard, people are still feeding 2 times and 3 times a day. The sit at home, when they sit at home, has not crashed everybody's economy in the Southeast. I said, how much are you getting? In 2021, how much are you making every month when you go to shop, when you do your businesses? It does not affect you. I said those people that are bringing their money to buy things on Monday, if they don't come on Monday, they will come on Sunday. If they don't come on Sunday, they will come on Tuesday. But they have done everything black. Tell you how the thing is. Forget it. You are not losing anything. The government, Nigeria economy is losing. And not only that, the economy of Nigeria has crashed because of the sit at home, but also it is creating these particular loopholes for the multinational corporation companies to flee. Because those companies that are not even having presence in the Southeast are being powered by the people of the Southeast. Anywhere you are, if you like, let your headquarters be in Sokoto, and you are.
Yes, as I said earlier, you know, in acknowledging what our Prime Minister is saying, that Biafra land is the powerhouse of Nigeria economy. That's why they don't want us to go. Nigeria the people ruling them, they have shot themselves on the foot. They will tell you, oh, Muslim ticket. When you are hitting someone very hard, you have lost it. We Biafrans can never go back to them. So the best thing for them is to go there, for us to go our separate ways, because there was Biafra before Nigeria, and it's not working. They don't want to acknowledge that we are the engine house. When I played Onyendu's voice, I might still play it again. I counted it 9 industries that they closed in Southeast. And now I showed here early this week where Oti took Nigeria government to ICC court. You understand? Because he wanted to dredge that ocean, is it ocean or river or sea that is connected to the high sea in Biafra land. They refused. He wanted to build an international airport. They refused. Why do they want to stifle our economy and our progress? We can't take it. We will not take it. We will not accept it. That's what they did to us 1967 to 1970. And they never stopped. It's even worse now. I can assure you. From the way things are going, it's worse. But everybody in Nigeria is getting it. Everybody. So this person that spoke to me this morning said, my sister, they want to carry out Usman Danfodio jihadist agenda to wipe all the Christians out of the whole country, because though he's from Kogi, but he is it Kogi or Plateau State? They are. He said that his family, all of them, in fact, the whole town, they are all Christians, and that every day they come to buy them. Every day in Plateau State and Kogi State. Now, that bad name that they gave to Igbos, because they always single Igbos out. Everybody is seeing it. Emmanuel N., you say, so what is the solution? How are you going to divide? It's not going to be done peacefully. However you people want it, it will be done that way. That's the only solution I will tell you. However you people want it, it will be done that way. Simple. Yes, that's how it is going to be solved. However you people want it.
A business person or a business company or a multinational corporation that is doing business in Nigeria, it does not matter where you are. The people that are powering that your business are people from the Southeast. And everything is connected there. I am telling you the fact. That is why every person that wants Nigeria to go down must support sit at home. Because it.
Yes. My brother said, I'm very proud of my son and able Prime Minister, Honorable Barrister Mazi Simon Ekpa of the great United States of Biafra. May God Almighty Elohim continue to bless him. He said, thank you, BMO, for your wonderful write-up. I agree with you. Hello, Sir Andrea. Hello. Yeah, good response. Yes. However they want it. His name is Emmanuel N. He said to me, how do we want to solve it? However they want to solve it, we are ready for them, because enough is truly enough. There is just a little or much that one person or one tribe or one state can only take. It's enough. We Biafrans have been slaves for them in that country willingly for so many years, for peace to reign, yet they are not happy. They are not happy. What do they want from Biafrans? Whatever they want, Emmanuel, anyhow you want it, that's the way it will be done.
Create insecurity, it creates fear, it creates the loopholes, it delegitimizes the terrorist government, it makes them look stupid in the international community, it makes people to lose trust on them, it makes the investors to run away, to know that Nigeria has become an anarchy state, it makes everybody who has invested in Nigeria to lose trust on Nigeria. That is our goal of our activity. That's why many companies are folding up. Because apart from the fact that we have attacked the economy from the powerhouse, which is the Southeast, the people have lost confidence. Not only Biafrans losing confidence, the people who are coming in the name of they want to invest have lost confidence in the security, they have lost some confidence in the structure, they have lost confidence in the economy, they have lost confidence in everything. So what do? They will fold up and leave. And some of them are not living completely. They structure their system, their businesses in a way they can leave something and go out to start watching from outside how it will go. And that is the reason why this sit at home must increase. The next attack on the economy is that we are going to adopt Friday. Not only that, to make sure that those who will understand that Biafra define who worships in their own territory and the mode of worship. We have only 3 religions: Christianity, traditional, and Jewish religion. Any other religion is not welcome until Biafra has been restored and defended. We are now going to decide whether we are going to allow, whether the law of Biafra will create room for any other religion. So Friday is our next target. Every Friday. I want Biafrans to understand that this is a price that you must pay. It's a must. You pay this price because it is better than bombs and aeroplane throwing bomb everywhere. We have tried the war.
Yes, my people. When our Prime Minister talks about paying price, this price is painful, it is hard, it is unbearable. But if I can tell you that as a child, during Nigeria Biafra war, there is no transportation. If you live in a place like Umahia and you want to go to Bende, we lived in Bende. You want to go to Umudike, Umahia, it's like you have to take a car or transportation. There was none. You can never see any car on the road. The only car you see on the road then was military van, carrying soldiers or wounded soldiers from the war front to the hospital. You know, you will get up around 4 a.m. and walk how many miles before the day breaks when the aeroplane comes to throw bomb. No food. So you people are still better off. Sitting at home will not chop anybody's head off. The only thing it will make you is to rest. The following day you start. My people, we have to make a little bit of sacrifice because even this host in Canada, she said that she had kwashiorkor during the war, that she was a survivor of kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is a deficiency that someone suffers when there is no food, because our body needs different things to function. Like the eye, you have to eat something that will give you your eyes, like carrot, goes treats the eye, or you eat vegetable that will help purify your blood, or you take orange. All these things has different functions, things that makes the hair to grow. We never had that. We never had that. Ndị Igbo si na ọ bụrụ mmadụ kwuo eziokwu o nwere ife ga-eme. I know that the truth has an ugly face. Nobody likes the truth, but it has to be told, because heaven told us that it is only the truth that will set us free. And those who use it the other way around, Takia, they will tell you that anything you want, tell lies and you will get it. That is not a sin. No, we have to tell the truth at all times. He is talking about sacrifice. Onyendu talked about sacrifice. This sit at home is our own weapon, because it represents the outside protest. Because when you people come in those days to protest, they will start buying you people. Even in this Canada, one guy that was a survivor from those shootings at Aba, he was there. So this Canada visit is very remarkable, a very remarkable one that will teach a lot of us so many things. You know, I don't want to waste your time. That's why I decided to go straight to PM's speech, because it is very meaningful. Some of us don't know the reason why we are sitting at home. Sit at home avoids this. Okay, the protest they made on the 27th and 28th of February. Did you people hear police spying anybody? Because they know that our people are not there. All over the country, there is no country in the zoo that you will go without finding somebody from Biafra land. That's why the economy is booming. But since we started sit at home, it stopped. And when you sit at home, you rest, because we know that our people don't have rest. They don't go on holidays like the Oyibo people. When we talk to you like this, listen to it and listen again. You will extract the real message that our program sends to you, so that you will learn how to make your body relax a bit, and how to sit with your family and educate your children, because sometimes the children will come back home, they will not see mommy, they will not see daddy, they will just be doing whatever they like. But take that Monday as a day you have with your family to teach your children about perseverance, about hardship, about enjoyment. Tell them the two, so that they will bear it in mind. Yes, when we come out like this to talk to you people, it's like we are joking. Yes, it may be a joke, but it's a reality. What we tell you people makes a whole lot of sense. Very useful. I don't come here to gossip, because I don't have time for gossip. I come here to tell you people things I have heard. You flesh out the facts in them, and you think about it. Ask yourself, how many times do I even go on outing with my family for my children to enjoy and bond with me? So that Monday sit at home, I'm sure it has bonded, made so many families bond with their children. And it makes children happy to see mother and father at home. It brings strong ties. It creates very good bonding, very good understanding. And at the same time, you are doing it, achieving what you aim at, stifling the economy of your enemy, because the money you people generate is what they use to buy ngwara, biane ebunu. Your own tax, you pay them. All over the zoo, where our people do businesses, you know how many billions it is in one day. So our prime minister, the man has his brain in his skull, well arranged. And whenever he's talking, I do see Onyendu in him, because he now prophesizes things and they happen.
Conventional war. We know there during that time there were no social media. We don't have the media presence, and everything was propaganda, and it ended the way it ended. We've learned our lesson from there. Now we are better. Not only that, we are now in different parts of the world, contributing intellectually to the government of our various countries, contributing in development to the government of our different countries, and we want to take it back. Not only that, we want to wait until Biafra comes. We have applied the sense, the experiences, the skills we have learned in the liberation phase of Biafra. That's why we are ahead of them. So by the time Biafra comes, when we bring these skills together, these professions together, Biafra will overtake many nations within 5 years. But for us to succeed, we must wear leather, iron skin. When this thing started, the attack started on me, I told you people, if it is about me, forget it. Nothing is going to...
Yes, this leather skin he said we should wear is patience, endurance, understanding, acceptance, and follow suit in accordance with what you are told, because he is leading us to the goal, which is Biafra. When they say that everything we are learning from abroad, we will bring it home, is not a lie. Every country in this world, you will find a Biafran there. All over the world, we are scattered everywhere. And remember, the children of Israel, there was a time they were like that. And look at their country today. They are now one of the finest in technology. Yeah, Emmanuel N have come again. He said, we have to have better leadership. Need to get rid of zoo mentality amongst the Igbo and harshness, the good. Well, Rome was not built in a day. We didn't say it. We grew up to hear that Rome was not built in a day, which means nothing good comes easy. It takes time. All these countries where we live, they fought the same way we are fighting. Mandela did it in South Africa. He stopped racial treatment reserved for whites only. It was Mandela who stopped it in South Africa. He is a man like us, a human being like us. So you have to count one step before the second. When you are thinking of how you want to be, you should also think of how you want to achieve it. And the process is never easy. Yes, that's why we are talking. We are not realizing our own potential. Where we are, ndị Igbo si na osite adịba mma, ọ dịbara ugbo. This is how we are being marginalized. You were not here when I started. I said, Onyendu said that elephants are splitted before you can eat it. They came and splitted us. I also played here the video of Onyendu where he was counting 9 companies or industries closed in the Southeast. Who did it? It's just to disable our people so that we will be impoverished. Anything they give you, when they promise you, like the Imo State governor, he will be bringing armored tank to finish off his people. I don't know if you are a Nigerian or because your name Emmanuel, anybody can answer Emmanuel. When Ngige was the governor of Anambra State, there was problem in Anambra State. Obasanjo was the governor there. So I'm talking to Emmanuel N. So Obasanjo offered to send military troops with ammunition, but what's his name? Ngige refused. Ngige said that he doesn't want it. But Hope Uzodinma will be the one to go and bring military to be buying his own people. And they will turn around and say it is Simon. If you are a Christian, you will realize that a master, a very rich master, shared talents to his disciples. And some of them went and hid their own. Only one of them traded with his own and made profit. So Onyendu was talking to all of us. But he said to us, go and listen to Simon, that he is bringing a new dimension. So if you are following Onyendu and you are not following Simon, then I don't know what you want. Because Simon is following Onyendu's template. And this is going to 3 years now. He has never shown us any sign of deviating from what he's doing for us. Where are the DOS? Those are the ones maybe you were working with, but they have run and left you behind. Yes, my brother Wilson said, we can't be wrong with this template in restoring Biafra. Exactly. So when Biafra comes, hi, Nadia, Gazelle. So when Biafra comes, give them 1 year, 2 years. In the 5th year, you will see all these foreign investors that is running away from Nigeria now will start coming back to Biafra land. And Biafra is going to save the Western world from the attacks of this terrorist group. They don't know it. They should know it today, that these people are only looking for our gas and our oil to have more money to be planning attacks on the West. Last month, the Hamas leader was in the zoo, and they gave him license to start harnessing one of the minerals in that country for them to be sponsoring terrorism. They don't love peace at all. They don't want peace, you know. So anybody asking me the solution must join what we are doing. I cannot tell you the solution if you are not with us. You have to go and look for the link and vote for self-referendum to get Biafra. That is one of the solutions. Many other solutions, and you have to follow suit. We have to listen to our Prime Minister. He's leading us well.
Bring me down. I am telling you the fact. I am ready for the times 100 of what I have faced so far to come. I will stand them. I know what I was made of. I know why I joined Biafra struggle. And I know what I have went through before joining the Biafra struggle. I did not come for Biafra struggle for any other thing than to make history and to liberate Biafra people. I want to be part of those that you are going to be reading about, those who liberated their people. I want to be in the forefront of that history. That is what brought me here. And whatever it is going to cost for me to achieve this dream, I am doing it. It's not a dream of selfish interest, not a dream of anything, but a dream to make history and to make this world a better place. My first speech ever made in my political life in Finland in 2012, when I was called upon by the my party to make a speech on the board of the council in my city. The first thing that I said, which was very, today I wouldn't say that, but the first thing, but I was saying it from my mind. The first thing that came out of my mind, of my mouth here, was, I am Simon Ekpa. I joined this political party that I want to learn something and I want to take it back to my country to change a lot of things. Instead of saying that I want to be part of this political party to contribute in the development of this country where I'm living. I'm telling you, this was what I said, and I did not regret saying it. I didn't even say anything wrong. I didn't even say anything wrong in it. But as time goes on, when I went deeper into politics here, I was like, I did actually, because that was historic. It was something I will never forget. How can you come to join people in politics and all you are thinking about is how to learn to go to your country to develop them? But that was the speech I made, and many people clapped. And many people.
So I don't know if you people understand what our PM is saying, because he is not just a lawyer in Finland. He's a soldier in Finland. He is a politician in Finland. So he said that in his political party, when he joined them initially, and they asked him to make his own speech, he started telling them that the reason why he joined the political party in Finland is to learn what he will go and introduce in his own country. That if it is now, he will not say such a thing, but when he remembers it, he will be laughing within himself. Did I ever say this? But that is his mind. Yes, transparency is the key to anything we are doing in life. And when you are transparent and you are honest, people see through you that this is who you are and what you want. They will accept you that way. Yes, that they clapped for him. I mean, when you come to somebody that you believe knows more than you can do nothing, no noise, other than keep quiet and learn. And he said it out to them that he's here to learn. And they will be very pleased to give him the opportunity to learn. Until tomorrow, he's still a politician. Maybe that's where he got all these political ideas on how to follow a case like Biafra issue. So my people, it's always good to put your ear down and learn. Always calm down. All this grab, putting up front to fight, it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help anybody. Even Jesus Christ, when they came to arrest him, Peter, his disciple, used knife to cut off ears of one of the people that came to arrest him, to still show the people who he is. Jesus picked that ear and fixed it back. Very amazing. Some people will even say, Peter, use that knife to chop off their head and tie them. But he said no. Everything in life is going to be successful or will succeed with very calm approach. That you are calm does not mean you are coward. Or that you are quiet does not mean that you can't fight. No. You have to sit down and watch and listen. If you want to learn more, don't talk. Let the person doing the talking finish. Then you will analyze it in your own way and be able to know what to say. or how to act. Yes. So our Prime Minister, he is doing a lot for us. We have to support him. We have to appreciate him. Because as in it, yes.
You may not like it, but today, that dream is manifested. And it is not going to end here. Like I said, I promised Biafra people, we are going to bring Finland to Biafra. We will make sure we modify everything that is going to work for us. Not just about bringing Finland. The system we are bringing so far, or we have brought so far, will tell you how Biafra will be.
Yes, my brother Wilson said, in that speech, PM said his future plan before time. It can't be wrong. Exactly. It cannot be wrong. You know, they said that action speaks louder than voice, but it's from your action that anybody listening to you will know whether you are saying the truth or not. Everything he's saying ties in with his actions, what he is doing for us. You can imagine that all this work that our PM do, that he's not on salary. Do you people believe it? I want a response from one of you. Do you people believe that our PM is not being paid any money? He's not being paid. He's not. I was listening to someone that PM took his voice and video on his platform this early morning. The guy was just raining abuses on our PM with IPOB logo on his side. And I knew it was one of the Zama followers. When you are abusing someone, look at what he is doing. And you will be able to conclude.
Igbo people say, Aneju isisearo, amaro donshi. Aneju donshi, amaro isisearo. I don't know how they say it, but you know. So what I'm trying to say is that Nigeria is in our palm, and you cannot fight your enemy and succeed without knowing how to win your enemy.
Exactly.
That is one of the secrets we have.
Yes.
So we know Nigeria very well. We know where to get Nigeria, and they will fall. And that's why when this economy of Nigeria is going down, we decided to provide alternative to our people. The alternative as the Naira is crashing, because from what we are doing, believe me, Naira before the end of this year, before our declaration, Naira will go to 5,000. Go back my word. Naira will go to 5,000 Naira per $1. And like I said, there is no solution whatsoever that can fix Nigeria economy. Go and mark my word. There is no so long as this particular economic stagnation is happening in the southeast, there is no solution. Nobody can revive this economy. I am saying it here, record this thing and post it. I said there is no solution to this particular economic woes that are before Nigeria, which we created. I am proudly saying it because I know the secret from the beginning. That's why we attack them from the seat at home. So there is no solution. And when I'm telling you that it is going to go to 5,000, believe me, so long as the Monday seat at home continues every Monday, the economy, this Naira will go to even 6,000. Believe me.
Oh, co-host, you are always on point. He said, yes, ma'am. He is not receiving any kobo from anybody for what he's doing. Exactly. Even with the media team, nobody pays us a penny. I'm even looking for more things I will be doing for Biafrans. So that I want to make history as well. I've told you people why I am interested in achieving Biafra. My losses during Biafra war plus the way our people are being treated, the hardship they have subjected us to. Who wouldn't fight for their people? Even Queen of England, during the war, she was one of the people working in the military barracks. Yes, she worked as a young lady. That's why Onyendu say, if you want to hide anything from a black man, write it in the book, because they won't go and read. Go and read it. You see her picture wearing military uniform, working in the camp of soldiers. So my brother Wilson said, our PM came prepared. Exactly. Famaroko Sikwado, he is made with money and assets. Yes, he has his own thing. He has his own business. His net worth speaks for him back in 2000. Exactly, you know it. Yeah, he has money. Nobody pays him a penny. So what can you think between a man, Obasanjo, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created ESN? Because as a military man, Obasanjo said that Nigeria government should try and dialogue with these boys, because volunteers are more tenacious in the activities as defense people than military people who are paid. Because whether you go to war front or not, you will be paid your monthly salary. But these volunteers, it is something that is deep in their heart. They are fighting from the bottom of their heart, and they are not doing it to please anyone. They are doing it to protect their people and their interest, property, and life. So nobody pays any one of us. We follow our prime minister. We follow Onyendu's steps. So for Emmanuel N, who is asking me what is the solution, follow Who No Road, you will see the solution. Every country in the world, America in 1753 fought war with Britain, and in 1756, the war was over. 1760 something, they declared their independence. Only 56 of them declared independence of United States. It's not the whole people. So our prime minister have said it here, that is not everybody. He does not expect everybody to agree with him. So whether you believe in what he's doing or not, we are heading home. Starting from the way we are voting now, there is no, there won't be any opportunity to rig the election or to steal ballot box. No, we are doing it digitally, electronically. Yes. So when Biafra comes, we will not be voting like the zoo now, going to line up and ballot box, stealing and buying people during election. You will just stay in your house and vote, and your vote will count. Everything will be done digitally. That is one of the developments, one of the dimensions he is bringing to our awareness that we are making. Onyendu said to us, go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are making. And he promised Onyendu that if you are looking for 50 men, 100 men, you will find 50 in me. But one man said that he lied, because that 100 is in him. Where are the rest? He is only one man. Where are the 99? Or do you people no longer believe in Onyendu? Onyendu has finished his own duty. It is left for us. Because when Christ was killed on the cross, he came out and only stayed a little while with his disciples. And as they were standing there, Christ was ascending into heaven. Yes, he ascended into heaven and left his disciples. He said to them, wait in this place until the Holy Spirit comes, and all of you will disperse and spread the news. That's the stage we are now. You don't expect that if Onyendu, if they release him tomorrow, Onyendu will come and start talking to you people again. For how long will Onyendu be talking to us? So Simon is doing exactly that thing that Onyendu taught us to do, to spread the gospel, to do the act, to march. Today we have our own military. We have everything. Now, the only thing remaining is the data collection, and the result of this our coin is there, states are there, created, everything. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you for the love and the thumbs up. Thank you so much. You are all wonderful people, because I know you all support all the platforms. It's not easy to leave what you are doing to come and be partaking in the spreading of this gospel, because our religion is Biafra for now, until Biafra is declared.
I am telling you the fact. This is just the third year, from 600 naira to 700 naira to 800 naira. And you think that they are, not only that the sit at home is crashing the economy, because I know some people are going on space and they're asking, what is the sit at home? What have you achieved? I am telling them now what we have achieved. What we achieved, that we have crashed the economy of Nigeria. Not only that, we are proving that Nigeria representative in Biafra land do not have the control over the people. We are proving that they have lost the legitimacy, they have lost every territorial integrity to Biafra. We are proving that the Biafra people are not loyal to Nigerian government. Forget all this, their shenanigan propaganda.
Yes, from sit at home, he has achieved a lot. Yes, our brother said yes, so he is 100 men in one. Again, Betty, you are one of the chosen for this liberation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So Wilson said, Onyendu will have many months of treatment before coming back to work. Yes, for PM is in charge. Yes. Yes, what you have just said, Wilson, you know, like the girl you told me that time called Achalu. She was saying, how can you be prime minister when Onyendu is in detention? She does not understand that when you have a leader, the leader will have his cabinet members and the prime minister. Yes, those in the ministerial positions. Onyendu cannot be a leader and a prime minister. So you are correct. The PM is in charge right now. And when our Onyendu comes out, don't worry, we all know what will be done to Onyendu. I will not say it here because I did also mental health law. So when Onyendu comes out, we know what will happen to Onyendu. We will all put our own ideas across to the PM, how Onyendu will be treated. Thomas said no. We Africans are very bad at leadership. Not anymore. Thomas, have you seen Traore? Is he not an African? Go to Burkina Faso today. He has transformed his country. Never mind. We Africans, our fathers and our forefathers got it all wrong. with intimidation from those who came to colonize us. They came for their interest. They gave us chaff and they took the weed. But we are taking our weed back. Don't worry, Rome was not built in a day. Steady and slow wins the race. We will all come back. You are very correct. I will not doubt what you said because it's correct. But we Africans, we are going to take it back. These three have proven to be on a good move. Yes, thank you so much. Emenike said, don't mind Acha Hausa. Ọ ga na-adụ aka n'ọnụ before police abịa. Yes, so my brothers and sisters, we will be rounding up.
And that people are afraid. If people are afraid, provide security for them. If you think that they are afraid, and if you cannot provide security for them, you have lost everything. You cannot want it to be told a government. I've said it in one of the Nigeria space. If you think that someone is bad, then your government's response. It means governments are not living up to certain expectations. So what I'm saying is that we must know the weakness of our enemy and attack it. And once you identify the weakness of your enemy, don't stop. Make sure you hold it very, very tight there. Hold that particular place, never leave it until you defeat your enemy. And that's what we're going to do. So as we are planning, we are making sure that we are attaching the knot to make sure we crash everything about Nigeria, from the oil to the production of anything that is going to power the economy. And then we go through this process. We are also providing alternative. Like now we have launched the Biafra digital currency called the Biafra coin, Ejima. Ejima, you know, a lot of people are calling different names. A lot of people say Ejima.
Yes, my people, you know, our Prime Minister is very intelligent. All the very intelligent, all my faith, I learned from him. All my faith, brain yena choku. Thomas, this our Prime Minister is a very young man. Very, very young man. In his 30s. Very intelligent. Yes, their relevance is no more noticed. Why? Because they don't protect the people. Rather, they buy them. How can they listen to you? The people don't listen to them anymore. They only listen to our Prime Minister. He has a military for them there. Onyendu had ESN. So their protection comes from abroad. Yes. Our Prime Minister have said it all. You cannot expect these people to listen to you when you are the one buying equipment and giving to your terrorist group to come and buy our people. You know? So they look and listen to the person that is protecting them, protecting their homes, protecting their children. This is what the people want. You remember last year he gave them palliative during one of the sit-at-homes. The government, during the COVID time, they hid the palliative in the warehouses until people started breaking in and stealing them by themselves. Is that a government? Yes. Consistency personified. That's what Onyendu told us. To remain consistent and remain focused. Like our Prime Minister said here, if you are fighting with your enemy, try your very best to know their weakness and hold on to it. He said that he studied Nigeria like a book, that he knows their weakness and we are going to sit on it and get our own Biafra. Yes. So my people, we have been here nearly 2 hours now. I thank you all for joining. Let me finish playing our Prime Minister and we will call it a day till tomorrow.
We must know the right pronunciation because this is what is going to come to the stock exchange, the global stock exchange. We are not even going to go to the stock exchange at this point. We'll make sure that there is investment. People are investing in the Biafra coin and official USBT. As you are having the USDT, one USBT will be equal to one USDT. This is that you can't get anything better than that. And it is all skills, experiences, professions of the Biafra people all over the world coming together to be very innovative, to build what you see today, the kind of government structure you see today. If we can be able to do this in exile, you can imagine what it will be when independence finally comes.
Yes.
And let me tell you, a lot of people who are not supporting this freedom today will regret. You know, some.
Yes, what he's saying that people who are not supporting this will regret. Do you know that all politicians have all voted though? Because they are very smart politicians. They have voted. So for those of you who are still asking, oh, what is the solution? Just stay there. When time comes, you will be coming to Biafra with visa. Go and vote now and join the bandwagon. So my brother on stage said, PM is following Onyendu's template very well. This money, Ejema, is what Onyendu said that what our money will bear. Exactly. That Ejema is the money that our forefathers used when we were Biafra, before we became Nigeria in 1914. Very old coin, Ego Ayolo, Ego Ndi Gbogbo, called Ejema. Not Ejima. Ejima is twins, but Ejema is the name. Ejema. Ejema. That's the correct pronunciation. This money, Ejema, is what Onyendu, yes, the old school in the movement knows when Onyendu said it. Exactly. Onyendu said so many things. Onyendu said a lot. You know, if one day I will be able to put his videos together, we will not finish it in 3 hours. Onyendu said a lot. He said a lot. His vision is out of this world. Onyendu is a prophet, a living prophet.
We say you can never get your freedom when you don't have the politicians being part of it. The system of Nigeria make it impossible for any politician in Nigeria to be part of your struggle. So that you must know. And if you are in this Biafra liberation for many years and you don't identify this particular point, it means that you are not worthy to be calling yourself a freedom fighter. Because the system of Nigeria can never allow anybody to fight and support you. So
yes,
it means
I'm happy PM said this, because the people at home, they are all sitting on gunpowder. If you say anything or do anything, do you see how Abaribe, that was the person that shot Onyendu in 2017, before they want to buy him? You know, they arrested him in 2015, 16, and 17. They gave him bail that Abaribe was the shorty. Abaribe is now dancing back to their tune, which goes to tie in with this system that our PM is talking about. The way they schedule their system there is such that you cannot say a word. Look at Ifeanyi Uba. Are you people hearing his voice now? Is he not tired? He is fed up. He is one of the first people that voted in that first week. His friend sent a link to him and he voted with his family. They are all fed up. All these politicians, they are tired, but they can't say it. They cannot say it. I saw his picture with Uruagu, when Uruagu went to mourn his mom, his dead mother. You will see it on his face written fed up and tiredness. They are all fed up because what they are seeing now is not what they envisaged. They will use you and they will dump you quick, and they will pick another one. That's the system. The Fulanis are manipulators. They quickly removed all the 9 industries in Southeast so that you don't have anything. No airport, no seaport, no industry. So what do they expect people from Southeast to do? You know? So as the Prime Minister is saying it, is very, very correct, very much on point, that the system does not allow politicians to join you in struggle. So you have to do the struggle on your own, in your own way, at your own time.
Means that you don't even know what you're doing. So we, the Biafra government, understand that Nigeria is a system that can never allow anybody into the government to support anything that will break up Nigeria. So that's why we are fighting it the way we are fighting it. And this is the only way. We created this particular mechanism that will break up Nigeria. And let me tell you, after the declaration of Biafra, the game will change. We have not declared. After the declaration of Biafra, everything we are going to be targeting is anything the presence of Nigeria government in Biafra land will be destroyed. We will destroy them until even the governors will not have government house. I am telling you the fact. After that, we will rebuild our cities. Governor Soludo will run away from Anambra. Like, you know, some of them are telling me to come back to and sit at home or to come back to Nigeria. They are not even living in the Biafra land. Even the one they call Hope Uzodinma, who is living in Abuja, he said, come and sit at home with us. He can't come to Biafra land, to Imo State, during the sit at home. All of them are running away. We have not declared, though. We are still in deliberation. By the time we declare Biafra this year, believe me, every resources we have, every penny we have will be channeled to making sure that no governor will be sleeping in Biafra land. These are the people who have sponsored the killing of our people, killing of our women and children, destruction of our property, making life miserable for our people. We will make sure we don't give them peace. And every resources that is being generated from this struggle will be channeled to buying arms and ammunition to make sure our city, our towns, our villages are sealed. So everybody must understand this. And let me tell you, we are ready to fight this guerrilla warfare as long as possible. We are ready to fight it even 5 years. But at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Because the declaration will be recorded, and by the time the delegitimization, the guerrilla warfare, and the defense of Biafra land will start by December. Those who did not listen to us will look for us. Those who think we were joking will know how serious. Believe me, by the time you begin to hear boom in government house in Ebonyi State, and the next day the governor is out running to Abuja. And as you are running to Abuja, the terrorist is looking for you there. Abuja is no longer safe. They are kidnapping them in their houses in Abuja. By the time you are running to Lagos, the bandits are waiting for you there. I am telling you the fact, because the more we are neutralizing them in the east, the more they are looking for them in Abuja. And let me tell you, this is something God has done. You don't know what God has done. We are taking advantage of God's plan for our people, for our freedom. We're not going to miss target. So why now do you think the upsurge of terrorists in other parts of Nigeria, Biafra liberation will rise like a flame, as the people who are so responsible, killing our people, are running away from Biafra land. They are hunting them in Abuja. It's going to happen this year. So my people, Last December may be the last December these criminals will enjoy in Biafra land. The declaration is this year, and the heat will be too much. If you know you have not supported this Biafra liberation, it is now you do. Let me tell you, people that you needed to restore a country is not the entire millions of people. You need just few people to pilot the affair, and that's what is happening. It will shock all of you. We will force you all to this freedom. You are just one person. Only 0.000% are the one controlling everything in Nigeria. You can never outnumber us. The result of the self-referendum will shock the world. By the time we release the result of the self-referendum in Finland, that one is another bell on its own. So we have the templates to restore Biafra. Not tomorrow now, they will tell you, Samaneta want to declare Biafra in November or December. Oh, you don't declare them what? We are ready to declare it, and after declaring it, we are going to fight. And if the fight is going to take us 5 years, we are ready. It's going to take us 10 years, we are ready. It's going to take us 20 years, we are ready. That's where we are, and you must make up your mind. But before that happens, we must crash the economy of Nigeria. And we have between now and October this year to make sure that this economy, that $1 will be 5,000 naira before October. That's where we are. So my people in Canada, I thank you all for your support. I want to see more better organized Canada the next time I visit. I want to see more people from Canada being part of this liberation. You cannot continue to be in Canada all your life. We have a better future. You can never attain your potential, your highest potential in Canada.
Never.
No matter how brilliant, no matter how educated, no matter how you are in Canada, whatever you are today is not your best.
Yes.
You must know this, that your best will only be achieved in Biafra.
Oh.
Your potential can only be attained in Biafra land.
Yes.
The indigenous mechanism, the indigenous policy in your own country, in your own mother and father land is the only place where you can attain to your potential. Many of you today may have the possibility to be the highest inventor in the world. You have not done it. Maybe you have done small. You think that you have arrived. No. Biafra, the government of Biafra will give you the opportunity to excel and attain your highest potential. And the time is now. We must fight for it. If it is not you, your children, maybe you did not, you are not in a position to achieve that particular potential, but then you give the opportunity to your children and your grandchildren to be part of that potential that you did not achieve in your own time. Create this opportunity for them to live a better life, like in Canada, so that people can come to Biafra land like we are going to different parts of the world. This is what the Western world, America, and everybody is scared of. But you see, they cannot stop us anymore. We have come to know what they know.
Yes.
And we did not beg them. They were the one teaching us. They were the one telling us how to live, how to be civilized. We have learned it. And we want to take this civilization back. They tell us what is freedom. We don't know what is freedom, right? They say there is a human right. We learn the human right. And that's why Samaneta is shouting, and nobody can touch me. What I'm doing today is to fight my people. I learned it from them.
Yes.
They tell us that there is a freedom of speech. I am doing that, exercising that freedom of speech. We do not know what is freedom of speech in Africa. Okay? They say there is democracy. We started democracy, but we don't know the name is democracy. They say it is democracy. We want to learn that democracy in their own way, and we want to take it back to our own, and start our own life and be like them. So everything we are doing today is something they have taught us.
Yes.
And we have learned it. So why can't we be like them? It is not about skin. Anybody that tells you it's about skin is a lie. It's because you are not courageous enough to confront what is confronting you. It is because you are not brave enough to confront what is confronting you. These people, these white people confronted their problem, they fought their problem, they fought what was confronting them, and they won. And today, some of them have become your problem. So confront them intellectually and otherwise. That's what we are doing today. Nobody can stop Biafra from coming. We know how to fight these people. And that is the mechanism we are using. So forget the all those people shouting. It's normal thing that people will shout. Not everybody will support the freedom. In Finland today, there are people that are ready to vote for Finland to join Russia back. It is a human choice. You can never change it. There are people that are not happy that Finland is not supporting Russia. That is human beings. You can't change it. But that does not mean you cannot do the right thing when you see it. That does not mean you cannot fight for the right justice when you see it. And what we are fighting for is the right for survival. Our survival is in big threat. Our culture is in big threat. We must preserve our culture. Culture is the way of life of people. Any people without culture has perished. And what they are trying to do is to wipe out our culture, and so that we have no value. Exactly. We will never allow that to happen. Yes. Our culture must be preserved, our existence must be protected, and our life must be protected as well. That's where we are today. So when anybody tell the person to go to hell, you know what you are fighting for. You know your right. That right is what you are protecting. It is enshrined in every international instrument, from the UN Charter to any government, any country in the world have that right enshrined in their constitution. That's what we're doing. We are not going to fight any ethnic group. We're not going to fight any group in Nigeria. We are fighting Nigerian government and fighting their terrorist army. And every forces that carry gun, we're fighting them. We will never use our gun against any individuals. We never use our gun against any group. We never use our guns against any ethnic group. Our guns goes directly to those who wear military uniform, police uniform, DSS, custom, any uniform that carries gun in Nigeria to kill our people, who have killed our people for many years. And this our brother called Kashmir Opara is a survivor of the Abbas shooting, where they reported 150% killed, but he is here as a witness. Eyewitness saying that people that died there were more than 150. And everybody knows that. But Amnesty International reported 150. For no reason. Nobody has gotten justice till today. No family of those 150 so reported has gotten justice till this day. Nobody. Nobody has been arrested. No police officer has been arrested. Nobody has been prosecuted till this day. But you know what? It's a sacrifice that Biafra has made. This Biafra government has taken responsibility. Anybody that is killed, we will revenge it. What we are doing today is to make sure that those people they killed in cold blood, their death is being revenged. We're going to defend our land, that it will never happen again. That's why we are taking the measures we are taking today, making sure that we attack the economy of Nigeria, destroy it, crash it, and make sure that at the end of the day, Nigeria will crumble. By the time we start to fight them, there will be no money anywhere to purchase arms to fight us. Thank you, people, and again, I will rest my case here. Thank you. May God bless you.
My people, our brother has spoken again. He said, our mind is made up for Biafra. Yes. No enemy can stop us. No saboteur can stop us. We are moving non-stop. Airborne. Yes. My people, in summary, ndị Igbo si na ekwuolu atụọla ọmalụ atụọla ofeke ofenye isi n'ọfịa. Onye maara asụ ya sụọ n'ikwe, onye amara asụ ya sụọ n'anị. Onye ndu took so many years in talking to people, educating us, indoctrinating us, making references to so many books he read, making references to things around us, people around us, till he was finally abducted. You all saw how Onyendu was looking the other day, showing that something is wrong. Onyendu somebody was testing his hearing, Onyendu, Onyendu, he was not listening. He even went to shake the hands of the opposition lawyers, and they rejected his handshake, and he bowed to them to tell you the sacrifice that man has made. They poisoned his food. And you all know when they were calling, oh, that thing in Finland, that short man, that this, that, Simon never listened. He used to do what we are doing now, and the way you people are here writing, making your comments is the way I used to go to Simon. He will tell us, Onyendu is on the air. Let's switch over to Onyendu. We will all switch over because he starts like I am doing now before Onyendu's time. Onyendu, we will all receive the alert and the notification, and we will go to listen to Onyendu. Onyendu has done his bit, and he's still suffering because of all of us. Nobody should forget Onyendu in a hurry. No, we will never forget Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is the man that woke the world up. Africans, Nigerians, then down to Biafrans. Because he was in year 2012 talking in favor of Nigeria, saying they should stop buying their own children, until he decided to create his own platform and called it IPOB. Now that they have abducted him, our Prime Minister stepped into his shoes. We should all endeavor to follow who knows road. Do the needful. Don't talk in a hurry what you are not sure of. Don't act without watching and observing. Don't be a follow without knowing why you are following. Always sit down and ask yourself a question, and you can then critically analyze the next step you want to take so that you don't make mistakes. When Onyendu was kidnapped, I collapsed because I thought that our own is finished. But alas, Mr. Simon gave himself up, and he became the shoulder that everyone cried on. He started talking and talking, and at the time he created media team, and we are all here. My people, you are all wonderful people, people that will understand. You know, if you are in the four walls of secondary school or university or wherever, you will see that some students are very fast learners, some take time, some are slow, some don't even learn at all before a new topic is introduced. So this is how life is. Our Prime Minister is doing his possible best. Anyone who wants Simon to get Biafra like that for us, then you don't understand it. All these things we are going through, we are creating history. Things that our grandchildren and our children will be talking about. Sometimes my mom will say to, my son will say to me, Mom, every time is Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that's all you do when you are with people. Now you used to complain, I'm the one always on the phone. Now you are on the phone more than myself. That is all the processes it takes in one's life to get what they want. So we need to join our Prime Minister in fundraising, voting for our self-referendum. I know that Biafrans, yes, Emenike, that is true. Transparency is the key. When you talk about your experience sincerely, it might be helping someone somewhere. What you experience, when you die today, or when I die today, I will just go with all I know. There was a friend of mine that came to London to do her course. She was in my place. She was working with SSS. That time Ojukwu was still alive. So during the exam, they gave them thesis to write. She has to travel back to zoo, and she went to Ojukwu. Come and see what Ojukwu told this girl. She said that Ojukwu told her that if I die tomorrow, what will I be doing with all this knowledge without impacting it on people like you? Because the girl was very grateful that Ojukwu allowed her audience. And she came back, compiled her thesis, and she passed her exams and went home. Made a whole book out of what Ojukwu told her, explained in details. And that is authentic because it is from Ojukwu's mouth that she heard those things. They were sitting with each other in his office. And she came back and told me, this man commands a lot of respect, a man of integrity. So when we remember where this Biafra started, the people who started this actualization, we will know that we are all partakers, that we are doing very well. Somebody like Emenike, Wilson, Mary, Diane, Sonny, and GMO, that is, we are all fantastic human beings. We must not let the staff that our forefathers gave us to drop on the ground. No, time has come when we have to cherish this Biafra and guide it jealously, so that our children and our grandchildren will not go through what we are going through. Biafra is here. All this mago that Nigeria is doing now is to distract us. But Fabia late. Udene bia late, not one. They came late. Our prime minister have said it all, and it is very self-explanatory. All I can tell you people is that our self-referendum started in February. It carries on till May. So let's keep voting and let's keep supporting the Biafra Liberation Army, the fundraising. Yes, my brother Onstay, when Biafra spirit arrests you, all will become Biafra. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa at Brgie speak it and say it. Thank you, my brother. Always on point. So, my fellow Biafrans all over the world, I love you all as always, and I will urge you to continue voting and continue contributing, even if it is $5. Little drops of rain makes an ocean. We are 70 million. If we all contribute $1, we will make 70 million. Thank you so much. Yes, I love this, your last proverb about Udene. Yes, Udene bia late n'ọdụ anụ. Ndị Fulani fa chọrọ actualize ife Usman Danfodio zilufa, mana fa na-etizi aka na tipa bụ aja mmiri. They can't get it. It's unfortunate. Ọkwa Buhari si na anyị bụ dot. Yes, dot means you are at the center and people are surrounding you. Those people surrounding us that made us dot is our protection. God has protected us. If God is not in what we are doing, Today, DOS Awugwa, they have disappeared from the scene. So Fulanis that converted them, they are late. We already have our PN, and God will protect him and guide him for us. Biafra is here, my people. Thank you, and God bless you. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know what is happening tomorrow. You will get the notification when I am here tomorrow again, mainly to summarize what we did during the week, just to remind us that we shouldn't remove our eyes on the ball. God bless you. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. I love you all. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, Chichi. Thank you. God bless you for joining. Please subscribe to Betty Ford TV and always support me. Like and share. Click on the like button, please, my people. I love you all and have a very nice weekend. Thank you so much, wonderful people. Henry, you are amazing, always there. Thank you so much, Emenike. God bless you, my co-host. Austin Wilson, have a nice weekend. Bye-bye from here. Till tomorrow, my people. I love you all. Bye.